Good morning all. Current Affairs, India 29th May 2026. National Affairs. 1. PM Modi pushes mission to make 50 cities completely clean. Prime Minister Narendra Modi directed states and urban bodies to focus on making at least 50 Indian cities completely clean. The initiative aims to strengthen the Swachh Bharat mission nationwide. Municipal authorities were asked to improve sanitation and waste management systems. Public participation was highlighted as a key factor for success. The campaign focuses on better urban health and sustainability. 2. Heatwave continues across northern India. Several northern states continued experiencing severe heatwave conditions. Delhi, Rajasthan, and nearby regions recorded extremely high temperatures. Hospitals reported rising cases of dehydration and heat stroke. Authorities advised citizens to avoid outdoor activities during afternoon hours. Electricity demand remained at record levels nationwide. 3. IMD predicts relief from heat in Delhi NCR. The India Meteorological Department predicted partial relief from heat wave conditions. Thunderstorms and light rainfall were expected in parts of Delhi NCR. Weather experts warned that humidity levels may still remain high. Authorities continued monitoring weather-related emergencies. Citizens were advised to follow official weather updates. 4. Monsoon progress closely monitored. Meteorologists continued tracking the southwest monsoon's advancement. Several states reviewed flood control and drainage preparedness plans. Agricultural departments issued advisories to farmers. Experts predicted beneficial rainfall for many regions. Disaster management teams remained on alert. 5. Government reviews electricity supply situation. The Power Ministry monitored rising electricity consumption due to heat wave conditions. Cooling-related demand increased sharply across major cities. Officials assured adequate coal stocks for thermal power plants. Power grid stability remained under constant review. States were advised to avoid unnecessary power wastage. Economy and business. 6. WEF calls India a global growth bright spot. The World Economic Forum described India as one of the strongest economic growth spots globally. Economists projected strong growth despite global uncertainty. India's domestic demand and infrastructure investments remained key strengths. Investor confidence continued improving across sectors. Experts praised India's economic resilience. 7. Indian stock markets remain stable. Sensex and Nifty continued trading with cautious optimism. Banking and IT sectors supported overall market sentiment. Investors closely monitored global geopolitical developments. Foreign investment activity remained steady. Analysts remained positive about long-term growth prospects. 8. UPI transactions continue setting records. India's digital payment ecosystem maintained rapid growth. Small businesses increasingly adopted QR code payment systems. Rural digital banking usage expanded steadily. Fintech companies launched new innovations and services. Experts described India as a global leader in digital payments. 9. 5G expansion reaches more regions. Telecom operators expanded 5G connectivity across additional districts. Internet speeds improved in newly connected regions. Businesses benefited from stronger digital infrastructure. Rural connectivity projects continued progressing. Competition among telecom providers remained intense. 10. Fuel prices remain economic concern. Global energy market volatility continued affecting fuel prices. Transportation and logistics costs remained elevated. Economists warned about inflationary pressures. Consumers expressed concern over household expenses. Authorities continued monitoring the situation closely. Politics and governance. 11. Political activity intensifies across states. Major political parties continued strengthening organizational activities. Employment, inflation, and development remained key issues. Leaders held public meetings and rallies nationwide. Election strategies were reviewed at district levels. Political discussions remained highly active. 12. West Bengal political developments stay in focus. West Bengal remained under national political attention. The BJP government reviewed governance and development priorities. Opposition parties continued criticizing policy decisions. Employment and industrial growth remained major discussion topics. Political activity continued across the state. 13. Tamil Nadu politics remains national talking point. Tamil Nadu continued attracting national political attention. TVK leader Vijay remained among the most discussed political figures. Coalition discussions and governance priorities stayed in focus. Economic development issues dominated public debate. Analysts described the situation as politically significant. 14. Supreme Court seeks food safety audit. The Supreme Court questioned the effectiveness of food safety implementation nationwide. The court sought explanations from the centre and FSSAI. A nationwide audit of food safety systems was proposed. Officials were asked to improve enforcement mechanisms. The move highlighted growing concerns about public health standards. International relations. 15. India's strategic cooperation continues. India and the United States continued cooperation on trade and security matters. Technology and defense partnerships remained major priorities. Diplomatic coordination increased on regional issues. Both countries emphasized Indo-Pacific stability. Experts described the relationship as strategically important. 16. India-Africa Summit remains postponed. The India-Africa Forum Summit remained postponed because of health concerns. Officials continued diplomatic engagement with African nations. Public health safety remained a priority. Future summit dates may be announced later. Strategic cooperation continued through other channels. 17. Middle East tensions impact energy markets. Geopolitical tensions in West Asia continued affecting global oil prices. India closely monitored energy security concerns. Shipping routes remained under observation. Officials reviewed fuel supply stability measures. Economists warned about possible inflationary pressure. Sports. 18. RCB remains favourite for IPL 2026 title. Royal Challengers Bengaluru remained the strongest IPL title contender. Virat Kohli and Rajat Patidar continued receiving praise. Fans celebrated RCB's successful playoff campaign. Cricket discussions dominated social media platforms. Excitement for the IPL final continued growing. 19. Vaibhav Suryavanshi becomes major talking point. Young cricketer Vaibhav Suryavanshi's explosive IPL performance attracted attention. Fans demanded his selection for the Indian team. Former cricketers advised patience regarding his international debut. Experts praised his talent and future potential. The youngster became one of IPL's biggest stories. 20. India women defeat England in first T20I. India women defeated England by 38 runs in the first T20 international. Jemima Rodriguez played a match-winning innings. Debutant Nandini Sharma impressed with the ball. India dominated both batting and bowling departments. The victory boosted confidence ahead of the remaining matches. Science and technology. 21. AI adoption expands across industries. Banks, hospitals, and educational institutions increased AI usage. Automation improved efficiency across multiple sectors. Technology firms announced fresh research investments. Digital skill development remained a major priority. India continued emerging as a technology-driven economy. 22. ISRO continues satellite mission preparations. ISRO scientists continued testing for upcoming satellite missions. The projects aim to improve communication and weather forecasting systems. Young engineers played important roles in development activities. Technical reviews progressed successfully. India's space sector maintained rapid advancement. Environment and society. 23. UN to honor Indian peacekeepers. The United Nations planned to posthumously honor two Indian peacekeepers. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres would participate in the ceremony. Major Abhilasha Barak was also set to receive recognition. The event highlighted India's contribution to global peacekeeping missions. Officials praised the courage and dedication of Indian personnel. 24. Water conservation campaigns intensify. Authorities continued promoting rainwater harvesting and water conservation. Several cities facing shortages strengthened monitoring measures. Schools and NGOs joined awareness drives nationwide. Experts warned about future climate-related water stress. Sustainable water management remained a national priority. 25. Climate experts warn about urban heat risks. Scientists warned about worsening heatwave conditions in major cities. Several urban regions were identified as climate risk zones. Experts recommended green infrastructure and water reforms. Public awareness campaigns promoted sustainability practices. Climate resilience planning gained increasing importance. Please like and subscribe.